incognito mode. Please go to incognito mode. Do not mess up your algorithm and go to the normal mode, because what happens is Dan will know this, right? Dan, let's say you're searching for products and your products in similar niches, right? You would not want to go and ruin your algorithm to show you products that are complementary to the winning products that you're selling, right? And just mess up the search terms. Absolutely not. So you want to use a different browser. You want to use incognito mode. You want to use private tabs if you use Safari, and you want to go to AliExpress. Everyone loved AliExpress. You had ePacket back in the days that was like extremely cheap, comes in under 2 weeks. Everything was phenomenal. To the traditional dropshipper, you'd have to talk to no agent. You had to not care about any warehouse. It was amazing. Select ePacket, fulfill, you're all set. Mass fulfill all the tracking numbers to your actual Shopify store. You are set for the day, my friend. But what happened? There's so many more suppliers that came on AliExpress. There's so many suppliers that come on AliExpress. They have very, very poor shipping, backends, right? So, the shipping quality, the shipping speeds, the communication has been worse with AliExpress. There's so many links. You don't know what to select. They constantly readjust orders sometimes. You have no idea. Why do we use AliExpress? Because it's a great browsing tool for product research. It is one of the best, if not one of the top 3, or if not the best product research tools that displays products. It is like your Amazon. It's dropshippers Amazon. Okay, that's what you want to do, is understand that, right, Justin? Like we don't really.
Exactly. And Arvin, amazing point there. And to Derek's question as well. So Amazon, really the reviews, et cetera, don't really indicate that type of saturation with your market, right? AliExpress will indicate that saturation with your market, right? Because this is the type of buyer you're looking for, impulse buys, right? A good representation of impulse buying is AliExpress. A good representation of people who know what they want already is going to Amazon. So Amazon wouldn't be the best kind of indicator for saturation, other than it being like just very general branded item like Huggies. AliExpress would be a good indicator for actual saturation. And then also, Alan's exactly correct there, Trish, right? We are starting with items like maximum around $150 and below. That's the best place to start, right? We obviously have, students like Mike, where he'll sell a product, he'll make $200-300 per sale, and he's crushing it, right? But he's a bit more advanced in that spot. When you're starting, focus 150 and below, really 200 max, I would go 150 and below, right? And then Trish also said, Justin, if we find a great product on Amazon and can't find that very product on AliExpress, we should continue and just contact our supplier to ask them for it, right? That's correct. To keep in mind what I said before, Trish. So you could find a product on Amazon using the exact kind of nuance that we just walked through, right? And you'll find an item on AliExpress that's a bit different. As long as the result and benefit of that product is the exact same, you may move forward and choose that item. And then you can also 100% for sure contact your supplier, your custom agent, and request that item as well. And most of the time they'll be able to find it, which is really, really good. Now,
Awesome. Trish also said, Justin, it's you find two to the great products that are around 2. Hey, don't worry about the product pricing. So for example, keep in mind, you can always find alternatives that maybe have a few less differentiators, and that you've reached out to multiple suppliers and you might have them for cheaper, and therefore you can have a better margin on them. Therefore, it can be closer to 150. But again, yeah, we typically recommend, especially due to capital issues. And so what you're going to see, and Justin, correct me if I actually add more stuff to what I'm saying now, is with products that are higher margins, you're going to notice that it's harder to sell because the conversion rate will be much lower, right? Individuals naturally with price increase will buy less of that product, which is awesome, but it's harder to actually maintain data. Also, we found individuals who sell for prices upward 150 and plus, they have to spend a little bit more on ads, more on retargeting, more on email to kind of get that initial flow of data. Because it's not easy as to buy 10 people buy $20 products versus one person buys a $150 product, and that's going to be a complete different scenario. Also,
exactly.
Yeah, and Justin, most people also run into capital issues as well. I know a lot of individuals that have reached out to me in the past and say, "Hey, now I can't even fulfill these products because I'm running out of capital because these products cost freaking $1,000 for five products."
Right,
so it's
and
like
the payout is delayed. Exactly, and one of the points on that, right, to keep in mind, guys, we have to find the sweet spot. The sweet spot is being in these metrics, right? Being within this range of 50 to 150, while still having 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 profit per unit, right? That's the sweet spot. That's where you want to be. And it's going to take you longer to find those products, right? But those are the ones that make your life easier, make you more money, don't lower your conversion rate, and you have to fulfill less, and you have to send out less emails for customer service, less orders to keep track of, etc. It's just a never-ending list of why it's better, right? So you want to find that sweet spot of pricing, right? And also, for John has a question, how do we prevent looking for products that are patented? Use uspto.gov. There's no magic way, right? You just got to look at the item through uspto.gov to see where those actual patent licenses are placed, right? That's the way to go ahead and see if the item is patented or not, right? And Tanya says, so no more than 25K orders on AliExpress, but is there a minimum? What if the product doesn't indicate any orders, right? So 25K per listing or higher is where we start to call out, hey, there's some saturation here. This item has been milked quite a bit. There's some saturation here, right? With items that don't have any orders, I'm almost oftentimes reluctant, to see that. I'd rather see in between 200 to 8,000. That's our sweet spot range, right? That's where I'd rather see items in between 200 to 8,000. That's where most of the winners that we've seen on AliExpress are. It's a good indicator, right? Anything that is at zero, like it's not saturated. It's just something that hasn't been tapped into much. And what I would do if you see that, Tanya, take the name of the item, type it in again to AliExpress, and then sort by orders and see if there's another supplier that has it. And then you could use that as a better reference, which is awesome. And then Josh says, some items have thousands of reviews on Amazon, but have 15 orders on AliExpress. Spot on, right? You'll have a lot of differentiation, right? And a great way to dictate real, impulse demand is through AliExpress, right? Total different buyer, AliExpress, individuals purchasing through AliExpress, orders being placed on AliExpress compared to on Amazon, right? So you want to have that differentiation. Now,
and John, it's not a direct no. Also, keep in mind, you're going to have items that on Amazon do well because what if it was just lucky to trend on Amazon, and then Amazon buyers are completely different. Amazon buyers know what they want, then go to Amazon, search for it, look for the best.
I agree. I wouldn't say it's a no at all.
Exactly. And AliExpress is a completely different market, right? AliExpress is for individuals who are looking for products. I mean, obviously there's normal consumers on AliExpress as well from different countries and stuff, but typically now it's obviously saturated with dropshipping marketers. So you also want to look into the kind of traction. There's other metrics that you can look into for the products, not just order count. So for example, another one I will show you as in the last slide would be searching for that product, John. And if you're seeing 2, 3, 4, 5 pages of that product and different suppliers selling that, that's a no. That's an indication of no go, right? So even though you saw it's doing amazing on Amazon, right, doesn't mean it's a complete no. It's an indication, but it's not a complete no to that product. That's why we do the multi-platform verification.
And a few other ways to find out if an item is saturated. Just like Arvin said, if there's pages, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages of AliExpress product with the same item, right? And there's not many orders in anything. It's all depleted at 0 or all like 1 order, 2 order, right? I'd rather see a few suppliers with 1,000 orders, 3,000 orders, 2,000 orders. Like I'd rather see some actual movement on those suppliers if there's going to be that many pages. If there's 3, 4, 5 pages of no orders at all, right? And it's just that over and over again. And I'm going on Facebook, typing in the name of the product, looking for ads in the product, and none of the ads have any engagement. No one's commenting on it. There's no real good ads. Like that's also an indicator for me that, hey, this product might suck, right? It might be saturated because there's a ton of people acting like they're marketing it, right? And a ton of people listing it, but there's no real engagement or movement or activity below it.
Absolutely. All right, guys, who's ready to go to the next slide? I know everyone's like tempted to see what he's.
Let's keep going, brother.
What does he have in the next slide?
Our pleasure, John, as well.
Awesome. Let's do it.
This has been great.
Okay.
And this is so key, Armin, because so many people, like we have our system, right? We have our system, and I love for us to just jump and dive into using the system. But things like this is great for like the really new people to kind of get that ideology as to how to grasp an idea, grasp a product, grasp a concept, then portray and push it through that system. So this is super helpful, Arvin, honestly.
I'm honestly getting goosebumps because I'm so excited to share the next steps. Honestly getting goosebumps. All right, guys, ready? Everyone's like, Arvin, so the older guys are like, Arvin, I know AliExpress. What's next? Come on. I'm like, oh, just wait. Do you really know? Okay. So incognito mode, AliExpress.com. Everyone, you can go on Firefox, Safari, Bing, all that stuff. Go to AliExpress.com, and we are in incognito mode right here. Private tab, AliExpress, and then this is my Amazon tab previously, right? Cool. All as of 9 a.m. So Eastern Standard Time. Search for the exact product. So if you go back through the slides, you're going to notice that it says inflatable tummy time premium water mat. I noticed, because I've typed this before, keywords like baby automatically in AliExpress kind of brings up the baby products. I know it's a water mat, and therefore you can see I typed in baby water mat. Now, this is a little different from Google Trends, and it's because Google Trends is specific keywords that people search for, but these are products that are tagged with multiple keywords that you can search. So for example, if you do baby, if you do water, if you do mat, they all kind of are not necessarily going to find products that says baby water mat, but it could be tags in the product in the back end that kind of bring up the actual products. That's why you want to find the exact product. Now, we want to find the best order count, the best suppliers, the best reviews. Why? And I'll explain to you why. All right. So locate the best link, orders, reviews, ratings. So as you can see, when I typed in baby water mat, this is exactly what came in, by the way. You guys could double check me to confirm, right? This is exactly what came in. I saw the first link being, ignore the pricing because they always have, different variants priced low, just so you can click on the link. And then, it's supposed shipping's like $20. Ignore that. So 4,000 plus sold. That's a good indication. 4.8 stars, good indication. My limit typically is 4.7 or more. And the reason is because sometimes when it's 4.6, 4.7, it's because people didn't receive their actual items and they write a bad review. But we know that since we're fulfilling this, we're not going to do that. We're not going to cause that issue. If it's a product quality issue, that's completely different. I'm talking about if they're complaining about random shipping stuff, right? Obviously, we can take care of that when we sell the product. Now, 4,000 plus sold, 4.8 creative water mat looks just like the Amazon one. Look at that. You see a little, well, it looks a little different because they probably have a different graphic on the back, but concept is the same, right? Let me see. This one has different animals. All right, guys, so I sidetracked. Cool. We select this product, locate the best links, orders, reviews, ratings. A lot of individuals reached out to me and said also that, hey, Arvin, when I click on orders, sort by orders on AliExpress, it seems like sometimes it sorts, but sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't work all the time. That's okay. I'll show you why and how to fix it. Why there's constantly individuals that are, always having different links, changing up order counts and all that stuff, right? That's okay. But why did I locate the best link? And how do I locate the best link here? Well, first and foremost, it came up to me very quickly, but it says 4.8 stars. It has 515 reviews, 4,000 plus sold, right? And you can also obviously double check which kind of supplier it came from. So you can click on this. You see this says GG Bell official store. You can click on it, go to their ratings and see what other products they sell. Also, you can go and look into the ratings that they have, like, how many positive feedbacks they have, how many orders have sold, all that stuff, right? So I confirm it because the new way is to go to the related items. You scroll down and you go to the related items and see, hey, all the other tummy time, baby mat, water mat, all that stuff, I have not seen a single one that has close to 4,000. So I can automatically assume that the one I have right now has the higher order count, period. Right? That's why. Pace said, do you ignore? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Justin already answered that. Awesome. Is there a minimum of reviews you want to see? Not necessarily. Well, reviews amount, or are you talking about reviews? Well, either case. I just want to see that product from Amazon. I'm not concerned about these review counts right now. I'm not asking you to select this product, by the way, guys. I'm asking you to use this product to go on AliExpress. Let me just clarify that. Okay. So I confirm the best link. Now is the trick. And few of you might have done this, but to the extent of what we're going to walk you through, probably not. So I want to walk you through this. You confirm the best link. So that means this product right here is confirmed, meaning we have found. So let me recap here. We went on Amazon, went on Movers and Shakers, went on Baby. We checked Baby with Google Trends. We found a product that we like, right, with a good traction. What has that done? That has validated both the niche, the market, and that product, right? So that the foundation is already laid out there. So you already know it has great potential. Great, awesome. Therefore, we now use that as a source for newer products. Now, notice I'm on AliExpress, right? I go to the right side. I confirm the best link. I know that this is the best link. Keep in mind, guys, I'm showing you this just to show you that this is a lower order count right here, 469, 4.6 versus a 4.8. And that I'm just, and the next step, what I'm doing is I'm scrolling down to the you may also like kind of column, but I'm using this product as a source. So if anyone has any clarifications, I'm making that clarification now. This is the source product I'm on. So this, the next page is going to be this current page. Okay.